So here's the van. This is the driving area here. We got our Japanese nav, steering wheel, reverse camera here. We have the beautiful Chris.
Hello.
We're in the middle of a Japan countryside. You can see the hills. This is the front door. This opens like this. You can get a fly screen here. Pretty handy. This is inside. So you got a little bit of bunk up here. All these little things open. That's our inverter up there. We got a ceiling fan. All these windows here pop out. You can. Down here you've got the fridge. And then up here we've got a microwave. And then all of these things pop out. And then you can set up the bed right here in the middle. Oh yeah, and then we got a sink. And then we got aircon. And then we got outdoor shower, water,
For the heater.
heater, but we don't need that. And that's it.
Oh, and the awning.
And we got an awning.
So many things.
Yeah. Leaving the steep thatched roofs of Shirakawago behind us, we pointed our tiny camper towards the mountains, chasing winding roads that seemed stitched into the hills by hand. The further we climbed, the thinner the mist grew, curling around the trees like a silky veil. We drove on narrowing roads past small rivers where the trees leaned in close and the sky grew heavy with the smell of rain and dense forest. Every house that we came across was more and more abandoned. It felt less like traveling and more like stepping backwards in time. Our destination was Echizen Ono Castle, a fortress often called the castle in the sky. Not because it floats, but because when the morning mist rises over the mountain tops, the castle seems to hover, suspended between heaven and earth. Echizen Ono Castle was built in 1575 by Nagachika Kanamori, a samurai lord loyal to Oda Nobunaga. The castle was a beacon of power and protection for the region. Through centuries of wars, fires, and even abandonment, Echizen Ono barely survived, not always whole, but always waiting for someone to find it again. This was quite a find along our journey through the hills. So many of Japan's castles we came across were noisy and crowded with tourists. It was rare to find this little oasis. We could wander around on our own and quietly ponder what secrets lay within these gardens and the stone walls. We left the winding mountain roads behind and drifted towards the edge of Japan, where the hills fall away and the sea stretches wide and knowing. The journey to Funaya isn't rushed. It's the kind of road that invites silence, that asks you to slow down, that teaches you how to watch again. Funaya, literally boathouse, sits in the quiet bay of Ine along the Tango Peninsula in the northern Kyoto prefecture. From a distance, it looks like the sea is folding itself into the town. As you get closer, you realize it's the town that has folded itself into the sea. Over 230 boathouses line the bay. Their lower levels once used to shelter small fishing boats. Their upper levels home to generations of families. These are not stage attractions or museum pieces. They are working homes weathered by salt and time, where life still sways gently with the tide. The Funaya have been here for centuries, long before asphalt roads or rental campers. It's said that the town's unique design was born from necessity. Land was scarce, but the sea was generous, so people built over the water, letting the waves lap at their thresholds. Today, that necessity has become something else, something deeply poetic. Every beam and board carries the weight of memory. 1,000 mornings watching the fog roll in, 1,000 evenings marked by the slap of oars returning home. Driving into Funaya, it's hard to describe the feeling. There's no grand arrival, no skyline, no welcome sign, just sudden quiet, the scent of seaweed and cedar, and the soft creak of moored boats brushing against the pass. It felt like we hadn't just arrived in a town, but stepped into a moment suspended in time. A place where the sea doesn't just border life, it breathes through it.
We're even higher up.
This is like the highlight of the day, almost.
Yeah, how fun.
Oh yeah, going
Yeah,
down
for the way
here.
down.